Hi, I'm Jamie with The Saving Secret, where I help you be more intentional with your money. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get 4.97% back on your cash in your Fidelity brokerage account. But not only that, I'm going to show you how to turn your Fidelity brokerage account into your main banking solution so you don't even need a bank account. That you can use Fidelity as your main banking source and why it's the best banking solution out there. I'm going to show you step by step how to set it up and why it's the best. Stay tuned, we'll jump right in. All right, so if you've seen a lot of my other videos or if you're interested, I've done other videos about banking solutions and the Fidelity cash management account. And today I'm going to walk through the step by step of how to turn your Fidelity brokerage account into a full-fledged banking solution. And this is exactly what I currently use as my banking solution, and anybody can do it, and it's for free. So real quick, just to recap what a Fidelity cash management account does, that really is a brokerage account that Fidelity has coined as the best, as a bank account essentially. And so what you're able to do is you're able to get 2.72 on your cash, which is kind of convenient, pretty higher than the national average as a checking account or banking solution. You get the no fees minimums, digital wallet, secure debit card, FDIC coverage. You get your ATMs reimbursed. You get a really great app that's super easy to use. You can move your money between back and forth. You can jump into savings. And what's really nice is you can get your money closer to investing, which is the ultimate goal, to be intentional with your money. Now, a Fidelity cash management account is great, but I'm here to tell you that it's not as good as being able to, how do you get the additional money how do you get that 4.97 that is available? And so with the Fidelity brokerage account, your core account, if it is using the SPAXX, you can get that higher rate of return. And that's the filming of this video, but it always goes up and down with the market. So you're really going to get the best value by following something that's monitoring the market rather than being dictated what a bank is going to give you. So how do you turn a brokerage account into a cash management account? Let's jump into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go and log into your Fidelity account, look at your different account informations. You're going to want to go to your brokerage account, click on this more feature, and then it'll go to account features. And so this will show you the full fledged of all your different account features. The first thing that you want to do, even before you start looking in the account features, is you're going to want to click these three buttons to give you your bank routing and your account number information. This is important for setting up direct deposit. So when you click on that, it's going to give you those key information. When you're setting up direct deposit, something to be aware of, because it's technically Fidelity, but when you look at the routing number, this is actually the routing number, and this is the actual UMB/NA. So some places when you're setting up direct deposit, they're going to ask you, what is the bank name? It's technically UMB, NA. That's technically the name of the bank, even though it's through Fidelity, and this is their routing number. So you'll see that Fidelity just uses this as their banking routing information. It's all for all of their routing information. That's what Fidelity's number is. But for the purposes of setting up direct deposit, sometimes they'll say, what is the bank name? That is technically the bank name. That's the routing information. And then it'll say, some accounts will say, well, what's the what type of account it is? And for the purposes of direct deposit, you're going to mark checking. Some of them won't require that. It'll just ask for the routing number and account information, but there you have it. So that's important for setting that up. You also need that information, routing and account information, for setting up ACH payments. That's paying for your mortgage, paying for your credit cards. So you have money coming into your brokerage account and you have money going out, but there are extra features that are nice to have with a bank account. One of those is having the ability to have a handy dandy checkbook. And Fidelity offers free checkbooks. You can order them. Again, it's not something that we use them a lot, but you feel like you need one. If you got kids, you having a sporting event, or you just need to have a check laying around, it's helpful to know that you can get it for free. And so how you do that is you hit this manage button, add checks, and you're good to go. One of the things that Fidelity offers is bill pay. And basically what it is, instead of having a physical checkbook, it's like having a digital checkbook. And what bill pay allows you to do is send a check to anyone in the United States for free. It'll basically mail the check on your behalf to them. And what's really cool is you can actually schedule automatic payments and reoccurring payments. In my own personal life, one of the things I use it for is paying for my property taxes. So I typically know my property taxes, what the amount is in March, but I don't actually make the payment until um, October. And I set that up through bill pay. So super really cool feature. You can add that again, free feature. All these features are free. Now, the other thing you can do with the Fidelity is on the brokerage account is you can add an ATM card just like you'd go to getting cash out. Now, one of the things that's a little bit unfortunate, the difference between the brokerage account and the cash management account is yes, you get the higher rate of return on the brokerage account, but you have to technically for the Fidelity cash management account, ATMs, withdrawals are reimbursed. With the brokerage accounts, they're not reimbursed. So if you click over here and you just have a regular Fidelity account, there is no reimbursement. But there is a way around this so that you can, how do you use your Fidelity cash management account as your main money coming in, money going out, and leveraging getting that extra feature? So you could just open up a Fidelity cash management account, and every time you need to pull money out, you just transfer the minimal amount that you need, $300, whatever. You can open up the Fidelity app, and of course it's an instant transfer, so you just do that. But if you don't want to have to transfer between your Fidelity account and your cash management account before you transfer, there's a way that you can set it up that Fidelity will actually use the Fidelity account to actually pull money from your Fidelity cash management account automatically from your Fidelity brokerage account. And this is actually set up through a very simple feature. So if you go into accounts, once you have a cash management account open, so you're going to need to open up that cash management account. But you might say, well, what do I want to open that for? For the ATM reimbursement. If you don't care about the reimbursement, just order your debit card through here. But if you want that, what you do is you open up a Fidelity cash management account and you're going to go to cash management. When you click on your cash management, you're going to go to this thing where you can manage your cash. You're going to go to your cash card or your Fidelity cash management account. And there's this thing called the Cash Manager tool. And this is a really neat feature that not a lot of people know about. But what it's able to do is you're actually able to activate self-funded overdraft protection. What this allows you to do is it allows you to essentially connect your brokerage account and your cash management account. So the cash management account is where you get your debit card. And you go into the ATM, and let's say you only have $5 in your cash management account. What it allows you to do is it will automatically pull money from your brokerage account into your cash management account, whatever you need. So if you have $0 or $5 in your cash management account, you go to the ATM and say, I want to pull out $300. It'll pull that money from your Fidelity brokerage account if you have the money in cash there. So it's a really cool pass-through way to get those ATM reimbursements. So for me, as you see, I've gotten $22 reimbursed by using this method without having to transfer it. It happens automatically. So how do you activate it? Like I said, you go to cash management, you click on the cash manager tool, and then you're brought to this screen. And this is where you go to the self-funded overdraft protection, and you're going to click yes. You're going to click next. And where is the overdraft protection for your cash management card going to come from? It's going to come from your brokerage account. Click on your brokerage account, and you're good to go. There is one extra bonus feature that I think is important that I include. It might not be right for everybody, but with the Fidelity brokerage account, you can actually add margin. And a lot of people think margin is for day trading, and that is true. You can, if you day trade, you will need to have margin. But there's another feature that margin can be used for, is essentially it allows you to borrow against your stocks and investments that you have in. So if your cash position is kind of low on your brokerage account, but you don't want to sell your investments, it's an option to unlock the ability to borrow from it. Now, obviously, I would recommend that you only do this as a last resort, borrowing from that. But it's an option that if your cash position gets kind of low, you have that position, and every time you get direct deposit or money in there, it automatically will work on paying off whatever you owe in margin. So another great feature that you can add to the Fidelity brokerage account. So once you do all that, you have now set up the best banking solution that you're able to capitalize on taking advantage of almost 5% back on idle cash. You get ATM reimbursements. You get free checkbooks. You get free bill pay. You get 24-hour customer service. You get the Fidelity app. You can able to move your money between accounts instantly. One feature that Fidelity doesn't even call out, but as a personal note I have seen, I guess it depends on who you work with as your particular bank, but direct deposit actually shows up a little bit faster than some of the traditional banks. So you even get that direct deposit faster. So again, that is the best banking solution out there. Again, if you use this, please put in the comment section below if you did this strategy. Let me know. If you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I have some other videos I've done on Fidelity, but thank you so much for watching and have a great day.